Step one, I've got an idea. Step two, I write a business plan. Step three, I get a bunch of money. Step four, I get rich. And then you have a lot of videos or books out there. They are written by people who are teaching you how to put together a pitch deck, but not how we think.
Hey Dan, some friends of mine are thinking about starting a startup. Do you have any tips for how to get some venture capital?
A lot of people want to get venture capital right from day one. Less than 1% of the company are funded by angel investors. Less than 0.5% is funded by venture capital. Most people, they actually start off with family and friends and loans from the banks and things like that. It's very, very normal. And it's very interesting because a lot of the times, founders, they want to raise money, but they don't know how because it's not taught in school. There's some books on this, but you can't really learn this from a book. And then you have a lot of videos or books out there. They are written by people who are teaching you how to put together a pitch deck, but not how we think. So what you want to do is you get into kind of our mind of what are we looking for and you kind of reverse engineer, then the chance of you getting the money is a lot higher. I can give you some tips. I would say tip number one is you want to bootstrap as long as you could. I'm very much against the idea that, hey, I've got an idea. Step one. Step two, I write a business plan. Step three, I get a bunch of money. Step four, I get rich. That's not how this thing works. I'm a much stronger advocate of you and a few of your friends, you build something from the garage. Get to their minimum viable product. Get it out in the marketplace. Bootstrap as long as you could. Eat ramen noodles. That's okay for a period of time because it teaches you how to be resourceful. Because when this thing is not working yet and you don't know if there's actually a need in the marketplace, you go out there and with a bunch of money, you only fail faster if the thing doesn't work. But when you've got no resources, you got to figure it out. That's why I don't believe that people say that, I have an idea, I need this and I need X amount of dollars in order to make it work. I don't believe that. I believe if you don't know how to make money without money, you don't know how to make money with money. So without money, you got to be resourceful outside of the box. What do you have to do? Then you think about, maybe I need to go sell something. Maybe I got to do this. Maybe I don't want to waste money on this. Do I really need that office? Can I just do this from my garage? Do I really need to buy that new computer? All these are very good attributes to develop early on as a founder. So I would say bootstrap for as long as you could, because if you do it too early, someone like an angel investor, they come in with pre-revenue, no track record, they're going to want a big piece of the company. Chance of you failing is too high. They would say, okay, I'll invest a little bit of money, but I want a big chunk of the company. So then later on, it prevents you from, if you want to raise more money, it's very hard. Example, someone comes in, okay, I'm going to give you $100,000, but I want 80% of the company. Okay, I need the $100,000. You give up 80% of the company. That 20%, maybe you and two buddies each get a little bit of percentage. You can raise more money. The deal is done. But at the same time, the investor is not going to be like, I'm going to give you $100,000. I only want 1% of the company. They're not going to do that either. They have no control. They have no interest, not worth the time. So that's not good either. So for as long as you could, if you could do that, I would recommend bootstrap.